I don't think I've been this confused over YouTube doing something since this rolled out. I wake up this morning, everything's normal, everything's fine. I get onto YouTube, I click on a video, and the first thing I see after clicking on the video is that my double MP account, this account that I am going to be publishing this video on, has been flagged with the ID verification thing. They could not verify that I'm an adult. And I don't think I've been more confused, because this is the most into quote-unquote adult content that I've probably ever been ever since the censorship stuff has occurred for about 2 to 3 months now. I've been engaging in a bunch more politically topicked videos. I've been engaging in videos that have a lot of swearing. I watched, Knights of Guinevere, which has literal gore in it. So, animated gore, but, that's gore. It's not for kids. So, I don't really know what I could have watched that would have flagged my account as not for kids. Additionally, there are other things like Google searches that I've done that I don't think kids would be researching and looking up. There's just different, I don't know the extent of the damage that this does to an account. I don't know how much gets censored and blocked, because I can edit safe search and turn that completely off. And there's different stuff like that that's like, I feel like this would be something that would be implemented that would be like a forced restriction, but it's not. So I don't understand what even this is for. I did hear that if you get hit with this ID verification, you literally have to verify your ID in order to get any sort of payments from YouTube, or like your monetization gets disabled on YouTube, which doesn't make any sense, because I went to YouTube Studio on my computer and everything looks like it's still there, like it's still up and running and it hasn't been disabled, so I don't know how true that is. And I don't understand the extent of it. I just don't understand the extent of it. I question why it's even a system in the first place if it's doing little to nothing anyways. But I've been engaging in content that doesn't seem like I've been making content, for corn's sake, that doesn't even seem like it's quote-unquote for kids. Like, literally, one of my most recent videos was talking about censorship and self-harm. Like, I don't think a 15-year-old is going to be talking about flipping self-harm on YouTube, and even if they were, like, come on. This system is garbage. I don't know how to explain it other than this feels like an attack, more or less, on the neurodivergent community. It feels like how YouTube's AI system must be working, and this is based off of an assumption. You know what they say about assuming. But this is based off the assumption that YouTube's AI system literally goes, oh, this video has Sonic the Hedgehog in it. Clearly, it's for kids, because I did notice that the Sonic Racing Crossworlds announcement trailer, one of the announcement trailers, is flagged for kids, and I had clicked on that YouTube video, and I remember that there was a different time that I was like doing research for something, or I was looking up a song and clicked on that, and that was also for kids. Oh, it was looking up a voice reference from a kids show that was labeled for kids, and I was like, yeah, fair enough, whatever. So apparently, clicking on a for kids video 3 times, I'm guessing, must have flagged my account. I'm guessing out of the dozens and dozens of YouTube I've been rewatching the Snapcube fan dubs. There is stuff in those. Literally the only thing I can think of with that is that Sonic is in it. Everything else is like not for kids in that. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm sitting here watching videos that contain literal adult content, that contain whether it's gore or even just adult themes or different topics, or video games that have these different topics. It doesn't make sense to me, because I've been engaging in those videos way, 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 way more than videos that are either labeled as for kids or even just straight up cartoons. And the only other thing that I can think of that would have flagged me, possibly, maybe, is the Amazing Digital Circus. Because the kid YouTube farm channels that should not be channels really abuse the Amazing Digital Circus because it looks kid kid-like and colorful and animated and all fun and dandy, even though literally in episode 3, they not only face a demonic entity and Pomni literally gets possessed, they are in hell. Hell. Sure, that's for kids. Don't. Anyways, I don't understand the YouTube AI flagging system, considering I have been engaging in more quote-unquote adult content and quote-unquote more mature themes. I don't know why it wouldn't count unless, you know, again, it's literally YouTube sees like video contains something that is cartoony or video contains cartoon art and flags it as, oh hey, well, that's cartoony and only kids watch cartoons, which is YouTube would absolutely have that kind of take. But then this also brings an interesting question of like, okay, so for the people that like Minecraft, Pokemon, what are they gonna do? Like, what are they gonna do? Because that, I feel like, would also get flagged as for kids. Like, the fact that I don't even understand what I would have engaged with that made my account get flagged already tells me that this system is so bullcrap that it shouldn't even be a system in the first place. And I'm so peeved right now. I do want to, I've been wanting to for a while, make a video why you should,
completely trust YouTube with all of your information and why the age verification thing is totally the first thing that they should have been focused on instead of literally every other problem with their platform, because YouTube has no problems with their platform. They're perfect.
If you couldn't tell, that was sarcasm. So I do actually want to thoroughly make a video and like really crack down on, you know, different stuff. I'm not quite sure how to approach it because a lot of people that are criticizing YouTube, I've heard that they're kind of not really getting viewership, so I'll have to figure out, YouTube is clearly pro-censorship. Dude, I'm so freaking tired. Anyways, you know, maybe it's just my curse of being a clean content creator. I don't like to swear and I don't like to say bad words and I like to keep my stuff pretty PG, and I do draw cartoons and etc, so maybe it's just that, which just sounds stupid because like a lot of adults like cartoons. I feel like this just tells people like, be into politics, watch CNN, watch the news, don't look at anime and cartoons and silly little video games, watch M-rated mature video games that people are streaming and saying the F word every 2 seconds. Like, I don't want that. I don't really care about cussing, but it's not like I actively enjoy cussing. Like, that's just... And I don't like live action films and stuff. I like cartoons. I gravitate towards cartoons. It's really hard for me to beat the child allegations. But I think that's the point, and the problem is that some adults are interested in more quote-unquote kid-like things. Some kids are more into adult things. I can't even begin to describe how stupid of a system this is and how absolutely jank it is. Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing that I kind of started branching off to new grounds, I guess, and I don't even know what flagged my account. I'm so freaking peeved. I want to cuss. I want to say a bad word, but I'm not gonna. Because I am a clean content creator, but that's probably what put me here in the first place. I don't even know, dude. I don't know if it's something that I did on my account. I don't know if the Phineas and Ferb hyperfixation just completely wrecking balled my accounts. I don't know. Like, what did I do wrong? I just wanted to vent and rant because this account is a little bit newer than my Miss Masterpiece account, but like, there are so many more adult things that I do on this account because I use this account for literally everything, which is probably not good to tell everybody, but is true. I use this account for a lot of different stuff. I use this account for research. I use this account to look up mental health topics. I use this account for different things. That's like, a kid wouldn't be doing this, and even if a kid was doing this, that's none of your dang business, Google. Holy crap. I do think it's really funny and ironic because I have been kind of crap talking YouTube more recently, so this just looks like YouTube wants to shut me up and tick me off even more. My personal headcanon, and honestly, you literally cannot confirm nor deny that this is or isn't true. My personal headcanon is that YouTube got upset at me for calling them out and not liking their AI features and stuff, and not liking the age verification and kind of crapping on them, and then just decided to like punish me. You can't deny it. See, the thing is, you can't deny it, and it's not beneath YouTube. It is not beneath YouTube. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious. I probably will make another update video. Since I do use this account way more, I may make another video about, like, here's what the restricted mode looks like. Here's what the getting flagged and needing to ID verify looks like. Here's how it kind of is now and what's changed, and if it's worth giving up your literal government ID to YouTube. I would not. But, you know, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Oh my gosh. Long story short, I have no idea what you freaking do to keep your account unflagged unless you literally just don't engage with anything that has a cartoon photo or anime or just looks like it would be flagged for kids. Sonic is flagged for kids still for some cursed reason. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. And I feel like the fact that no one knows what is flagging people as for kids, that's so stupid, man.